Clear है?
Hello. The program is about to begin.
Clear है? अंदर है?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Abang dia.
Hello. Hello. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello.
मेरा घर आता है। अब चेक करो।
Hello. Hello.
कभी सर। मैं कहता नहीं आवाज फोन पे डालूं अब मांगना मांगना क्या हाँ बराबर अच्छा
You see, it's a pleasure that we have invited you and you have accepted our invitation. You are here. I'm delighted to be your host for this session. It is a great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this event, which is organized by AMP in collaboration with the Khaderia Higher Secondary School. I like to begin with a person who has consumed himself to change the society. Before starting the session, I would like to call Guaidance sir to please recite some holy verses from the Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا بعهدي أوف بعهدكم وإياي فارهبون وآمنوا بما أنزلت مصدقا لما معكم ولا تكونوا أول كافر به ولا تشتروا بآياتي ثمنا قليلا وإياي فاتقون ولا تلبسوا الحق بالباطل وتكتموا الحق وأنتم تعلمون وأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة واركعوا مع الراكعين أتأمرون الناس بالبر وتنسون أنفسكم وأنتم تتلون الكتاب أفلا تعقلون واستعينوا بالصبر والصلاة وإنها لكبيرة إلا على الخاشعين الذين يظنون أنهم ملاقو ربهم وأنهم إليه راجعون صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah khairan, sir. I like to begin with a person who has consumed himself to change society and light up the darkness in the life of our children is none other than our correspondent, Janab Bani Sajjad Parvez Mohammed Sahib. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to our correspondent for organizing this career guidance program. He is always ready to serve our community and society as well. His aim is to eradicate the illiteracy and poverty from our downtrodden community. So he always encourages each and every kids and organizes every year such program with his guidance. Jazakallah sir. So today our Khaderia is such an enviable position only because of him. Thank you so much for your guidance, sir. Next, I would like to express my gratitude to our esteemed Chief Guest Janab Professor Dr. Nasrullah Basha Sahib, the former principal of esteemed Islamia College, Vanamadi, for gracing this occasion with his presence. I would also like to thank him for inaugurating this seminar and sharing his valuable insight on today's topic, inshallah. Next, I would like to express my gratitude to our Secretary Sir, General Secretary Sir, Janab Ishtiyaq Ahmad Sahib. Though his busy schedule, he has joined in this session. Welcome, sir. Next, our resource person, Professor Janab Muhammad WASEEM BARI sir, a great personality and a motivational speaker. We are indeed fortunate to have such eminent personality with us today. Really, it's our pleasure. We can say it's a pride and dignity for our campus that you are with us, sir. So now let's start the session with a welcoming speech. So I request our principal, Sir Janab B. Rizwan Muhammad Sahib, to please welcome the gathering. Please, sir.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Most respected General Secretary Sahib, respected Secretary Correspondent Sahib, respected Professor Isla Sahib, and today's center of attraction, BARI Sahib, dear parents, my dear teachers and students. First, I extend a warm welcome to you all on my own behalf, on behalf of the Khaderia business students. First, I would like to extend a hearty welcome to our chief guest, Professor Nasla Sahib, retired professor, principal of Islamia College, who is always behind us, who is always supporting us, and whatever we have achieved so far, without his support, without his achievement, we would have been here, sir. Thank you for your time, for your precious time here, sir. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our General Secretary Sahib, who is also the source of income for us, along with our Secretary Sahib. Both of these gentlemen are the cornerstone for whatever the Khaderia has achieved so far. Thank you so much for giving us your time, sir. Then the third person's, I couldn't understand how a single person can achieve such a professions. When I went through his profile, I was surprised at the same time, privileged and honored. He has achieved so many PhD degrees, so many diplomas. I couldn't understand how he is possible. I was surprised. He has done so many MAs, PhDs, so many diplomas. Really, a wonderful persons. Really, we are very grateful to have such a wonderful persons in our midst in this program. Thank you very much, sir, for giving us your precious time. Then I would like to extend the parents who are here, who are saying Labbaik, who are here to make this program a wonderful and colorful one. I would like to extend a warm welcome to my teachers, who are the resource persons for the smooth conduct of this program, and also the students. And so once again, I extend a warm welcome to you all. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, sir. As sir said, really it's a great honor to us, such an eminent person with an n number of degrees. Nearly 31 degrees was in his hand. It's really an inspiration for us, even for our students. Really, sir, you are great. So, inshallah, sir may share his experience with us. So, it may be a guide for us. So, what we have to do in the future for our teacher as well as for our students. Now, I request our Secretary Sir, Janab A. Muhammad Sahib, to please felicitate our chief guest with the shawl. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I request our correspondent, sir, to please give a momentous to our guest. To assemble here, but very sad to see only few parents are here. No issues, maybe they will join later. Anyhow, those are here, they can pass this message to the other parents also. But I request you, please focus the session properly, concentrate and listen each and every word. Sir will be bilingual, right? So inshallah, sir will use Tamil as well as English, as well as Urdu. Sir was no old Alhamdulillah, he was aware of 4 to 5 languages. So, as per your convenience, sir, we'll give the information to you. So, it's a time to acknowledge the presence of our distinguished speaker, that is Janab Muhammad WASEEM BARI Sahib. At present, he was an assistant professor of New College. He was an educationalist plus motivational speaker. As already we said that he was completed nearly 31 degree and still he was in the same track that still he was studying. One more degree was in process. And sir was the awardee of national and as well as the internationals who has kindly agreed to share his expertise and knowledge on today's topic, that is about career guidance and other things whichever you want. So this session should be not only as a listener, you have to interact with the sir, you have to find out your problems, ask the questions. When you will raise the question, then when you can able to clarify your problems. Got it? Just simply sitting and listening, it's no use of attending the session. My dear students, I request once again, frame the questions, collect the questions, and listen first to the sir, and at last the sir will give the chance to you. You can raise up your question and clarify your doubts. Even the teachers as well as the parents too. Actually, this program has been organized with the collaboration of AMP. There is a quote of AMP that is "सितारों से आगे जहां और भी है." Do you know what it is? सितारों से आगे जहां और भी है बोलकर एक कहावत है. उसका कुछ मतलब समझ में आया आप लोगों को? यही मैं आप लोगों को बोलना चाहती हूँ. खामोशी से मत बैठे, सेशन को इंटरेक्ट करने की कोशिश कीजिए. ओके, आई डोंट वांट टू टेक मच टाइम. एक्चुअली सितारों से आगे जहां जब हम आसमान पर देखते हैं तो सिर्फ सितारे नजर आते हैं, हम समझते हैं कि वहां तक हमारा हुदूद है. लेकिन आज के बच्चे, we used to say that smart kid or the smart world. So you people have to think still the world is beyond the sitaro, beyond the star. This is because now we have crossed even the space. Lot of scientists, lot of our young generation have been crossed those limits. So I request you people also to think high, aim high. Then you people try to achieve that higher place by planning properly, by setting the goal properly. For that purpose only we have got such a great resource person. Inshallah, he will guide you, he will support you. But when you will raise the question, got it? Will you raise the questions? Will you clarify your doubts? Good. So thank you. I want to hand over the session to you, sir. Thank you. Okay, before starting the resource paper, sorry. Our great personality is with us, that is Professor Nasrullah Sahib, who is always our guide, who is behind of our success. Each and every program he used to guide us, he used to support us for the development of our school. He is behind one of the. So we can say he is one of the pillar of our Khaderia. So I want to hand over the session to him. Over to you, sir.
Alhamdulillah wahda wa salatu wassalamu ala man la nabiyya ba'da. अगर ये सेशन जो है जैसे मैडम कह रहे थे इंटरैक्टिव होता, बच्चे मेरे अतराफ होते, had you surrounded me round, had you gazed me, even though I am not Shah Rukh Khan, but I want that you should look at me, see my body language, see my face, see my eyes, so that you can catch my point. That should have been the real essence of this conference. Somehow, in constraints, बहुत सारे मुश्किलात के साथ हम जो है यहाँ इदारे में काम कर रहे हैं. हमारे इदारे ऐसे ही हैं, अल्लाह ताला हमको सहूलतें फराहम करे. इन सारे मुश्किलात के साथ जो हमारी इंतजामिया, जनरल सेक्रेटरी साहब, स्कूल करस्पॉन्डेंट साहब, मैडम, हेडमास्टर साहब, ये सब जो काम कर रहे हैं, जो दिलचस्पी दिखा रहे हैं, जो अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम्स एंड क्या कहते हैं आपको मोटिवेशनल प्रोग्राम्स जो कर रहे हैं, मैं इसके लिए 100 सलाम करता हूँ. यू डिजर्व a lot of congratulations, and not only that you have taken efforts, उसका नतीजा भी आप देख चुके हैं. You have reaped it. God has blessed you. नतायज आपके बहुत अच्छे आए हैं, रिजल्ट्स बहुत अच्छे आए हैं. मेरी दुआ है, बूढ़े की दुआ है, अल्लाह ताला आपको और तरक्की पर तरक्की अता करे. मैं इस प्रोग्राम के लिए आप लोग ज्यादा नहीं लोग, मैं खुद भी वसीम बारी से सुनना चाहता हूँ. हो सकता है ये मेरे स्टूडेंट रहे हों, मैं जिस वक्त कॉलेज में प्रिंसिपल था, ये बता रहे हैं कि उस वक्त शागिर्द थे। चेहरे से तो मैं पहचान लिया, मैं कई मतलब तो देख चुका हूँ, बहुत मानुस चेहरा है। इतने सारी इनकी काबिलियत देखकर मुझे कुछ हैरानी है। 40-42 साल में 40 डिग्रियां हैं इनके पास। एवरेज जो है साल में 1 डिग्री इन्होंने लिया। अल्लाह ताला और तरक्की दे इन्हें। मैं जैसे ही आ रहा था, मेरे ध्यान खाली था, मुझे ये भी पता नहीं था कि मुझे यहाँ कहना पड़ेगा, मगर मैं जब आ रहा था तो एक चीज मुझे स्ट्राइक हुआ और मैं आपके साथ शेयर करना चाहता हूँ। मैं एनालाइज नहीं करूंगा, I won't analyze it. You analyze it. You find out what is the career guidance in it. See, in our locality, in our mohalla, there is one family, there is one person like me here. His first son, मुझे जरा गौर से सुनिए. His first son, he came out shining in +2. He got a seat in BSc Computer Science in our college. We offer BSc Computer Science. It is an aided course here. We offer to those boys who pass in distinction. Because locally we have competition. Even Muslim boys with first class, they are not able to get a seat in BSc Computer Science in our college. You should have a distinction mark, then only you get it. He got a seat in BSc Computer Science. He passed it. He got a placement. He was appointed in Wipro. मैं ये जो है 15 साल पहले का किस्सा सुना रहा हूँ. And he was appointed in Wipro. Maybe he was getting some 35 to 40,000 rupees. He was very happy. At that time, it was a big job. Even today, after 15 years, he is in the same company. Maybe he is now group leader or whatsoever it is, and maybe that he is trying some 1 lakh rupees or so. But he is settled in Bangalore. He is in a rented flat. And he has some 2-3 children. He is finding it very difficult to meet both ends. मुश्किल से एक खाते पीते घराने का लड़का कह सकते हैं. समझ आ रही मेरी बात? Even though he is drawing maybe around 1 lakh rupees, this is his status. The same person, उसी बाप का एक औलाद, another son, he passed +2 in 3rd attempt. He came for admission to Islamic College. I was there in admissions. I worked for more than 30 years in admission section. No? We can't give him a seat in the aided course. We can't give him a seat in the evening college. We can't give him a seat in self-finance PCA. He went to the neighboring college, Nazarullah College. There too he got a BSc Computer Science in the evening college. समझ आ रही है? But before he completed his BSc, I don't know what he did. He got a seat he got an appointment at US as a data analyst. मेरी बात समझ रहे हैं आप? मेरी बात समझ आ रही है आपको? और within 3-4 years, he demolished his house, his parental house. He constructed a house at a cost of more than 1 C. समझ आ रही मेरी बात? तो किस्मत का खेल है या आप क्या कहेंगे? ये उसकी अपनी कोशिश थी, उसका अपना स्किल था. ये आप एनालाइज कीजिए. मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप में से हर एक को दूसरा लड़का बने. इन अल्फाज के साथ मैं आपसे विदा हो रहा हूं और मैं चाहता हूं कि हमारे मुआज़िज़ मेहमान से we could listen to the expertise of our guest who is very much here. Thank you, one and all gentlemen.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Very informative words you have given. Inshallah, our student may utilize all those things. It's not that for that you have to attempt 3 times the 12th exam. Okay? Inshallah. But try it. As sir said, you have to plan properly. It is not only how to go in the same track. There are the various tracks will be there. Find out which is the best for your future and select that and reach the, like as a research person, but still he was keep on in search. He has not put the full stop after completing 2-3 degrees. He has done PhD, he would have put the full stop. But he didn't stop there because full stop means a complete end of the knowledge, right? So we have to keep on study, we have to keep on research, we have to find out which is the best for our future, and we have to achieve that. It's not we have got the job, we have to settle in one place, it's end of our life. Please don't do that. You are very energetic, life is there, bright future is waiting for you, you are going to rock in the world, but the proper track. Got it? So I want to hand over the session to our resource person. Go to you, sir.
और जिनके मास्क कम है उनको डिप्रेस होने की जरूरत नहीं है।
In the name of Almighty, most gracious, most merciful. Most respected General Secretary of Khaderia Higher Secondary School, Ali Janab Alhaj A.R. Ishtiyaq Sahib, the evergreen personality, is welcome sir with your applause. Dear audience, I don't expect this energy, I need still more energy from your end. A very high spirit applause. This is also not sufficient for me. I need superlative degree, more applause, most applause.
Boys,
When there is spirit in us, Almighty blesses more. When there is spirit less in us, Almighty also bless less. This is the hidden truth on this year. So when I say something, I need an energy from your end also that will increase my spirit. Okay? Most respected Ali Janab Alhaj Sajjad Parvez Sahib, Secretary of Khaderia Higher Secondary School and Head South India Association of Muslim Professionals, the champion of success. I want to tell the reality. This is the first face-to-face conversation to Mr. Sajjad from my end. But from the past 3 days, I would have disturbed him how many times you can raise a question. I disturbed several times to him from the past 2 to 3 days because when we organize anything, it reach far and wide. It reach to the high expectation of the community. It reach to the most expected level of the society. Welcome. Please join. So, for a few moments, Sajjad Sahib would have become angry with me also. Why do we have invited such a kind of person? He is disturbing me, even for a small thing, even for a comma, even for a hyphen, even for a full stop. See, small things make huge difference. Try to understand this. Again, second hidden truth. Why I am telling all these things? You will find a good moral at the end of this event. Understand? So, I hope Sajjad sir would not have taken it negative. When I entered the premises by 9:58 a.m., I was shocked whether they will allow me or not. By 9:30, I reached Valyambadi. From Valyambadi to the venue, it took me around 20 to 25 minutes. So, time is more important in life. If I come by 10:01, I would really say they would not have welcomed me. Thank God, I reached before the time. By 9:58, I am inside the campus. The secretary of this college has given me a red carpet welcome. It shows the interest what they had on the guests of honor and to the resource person. This kind of spirit should exist in at all occasions from all sides. Why I am repeating this thing is you should learn all these things. That is the purpose of arranging these kinds of occasion. Okay? I hope so. You will take into consideration. The hallmark of simplicity, my mentor, Professor Nasrullah Basha Sahib, the symbol of simplicity. Let us welcome sir with a triple applause. I used to say events. Almighty gives every individual with some kind of potential. I would like to record one incident which made me to attain to that excellence. I am proud that I have studied my first post-graduation degree in regular stream in the Islamic soil, Bari. I tried for University of Madras. Once I completed my undergraduate degree, I wrote entrance exam in University of Madras for an MCA admission. I wrote an entrance exam in what today is called Vellore Institute of Technology. At that time, it was VEC, Vellore Engineering College. I wrote another exam at Miyasi Institute of Information Technology, what is where I am employed today. I wrote several entrance exams. Man proposes, God disposes. I would like to tell the frank, I am not hiding anything. Nowhere I get an admission. One bad evening, everyone says fine day, fine evening. I said to my parents, okay, God has not given me in my life post graduation, I'll go for any job. My parents said, no, we want you to be a honor to the society. My father told, I had an ambition for the first son to pursue highest qualification. At that time, my eldest brother pursued immediately after 12th standard Tech, diploma in weather technology. At that time, it was very peak. Even though he got good percentage in 12th standard, but my father made him to get admission in diploma in weather technology with the recommendation of Akbar Leathers, which was a high tannery at that time, MP Akbar Basha Sahib. See, this is what the competition in the world. My second brother, my father made him to go for medicine. After the 12th standard, he wrote entrance exam. At that time, it is not NEET, it is Tamil Nadu Professional Courses Entrance Examination, TNPCEE. See, to study those courses also, my family was not in such a condition to make us to study that competitive course. My first brother studied on his own competitive exam. He applied for medicine. He didn't get any medicine. Then my father made him to pursue diploma in weather technology. My second brother studied on his own. By God's grace, he got an admission in Bachelor of Unani Medicine and Surgery. So my parents told me, at least we want you to study postgraduate degree, and we want you to see in the highest excellence of the community. See, parents' prayers will not get waste. The first PG degree, the first postgraduate degree, what I pursued in my life is, it is MSc Computer Science. At that time, it was the first batch of Islamic College. They have introduced this course. The very next day, my father and I approached the management and we got the seat on that day itself. I was admitted by God's grace. But I was not like what I am today at that time. Today I am old. I lost my hair. I am very frank in my life. I don't want to hide anything. I am not like Chief Minister Stalin. Instead, I lost my hair. My hairs are grey. I want to show you in reality. But I had a craze in my life. Till post graduation, in my family there was no television. Don't tell the truth. There was no television. At that time, having a television black and white is a great thing. But I had a craze. நான் தொலைக்காட்சியில் வர வேண்டும். தொலைக்காட்சியிலே இல்லாத ஒரு இல்லத்தில் ஒரு வீட்டில் எனக்கு என்ன ஒரு ஆர்வம் இருந்தது. ஃப்ரைடே ஆனா பக்கத்து வீட்டில் போயிட்டு முன்னாடி வீட்டில் 4 வீட்டு தள்ளி ஒரு ஆன்டி வீட்டில் போய் ஒளிமொழி பார்ப்பேன். It was more famous. Songs of Tamil cinemas. It will be telecasted for about 30 minutes on Fridays. Sundays, sometimes rarely, my parents will, on a force, they will allow us to see some our house apart from our home, which will have a television. We will see Doordarshan, some Hindi film, Sunday evening. But I had a craze. I should be on the television. Is it a easy task? Today, everyone can go and start a YouTube channel. Even today, I don't have any YouTube channel of my own. I don't believe in those things. People ask me, ஏன் நீங்க நிறைய இடத்துல வரலாமே சோஷியல் அப்படின்னு பரவலாமே. I want to become interactive with the community. I want to be interactive with the society. I want to be interactive with the people with the thirst. Giving 5 minutes commentary, 7 minutes commentary, 10 minutes maximum commentary on a YouTube will not make us popular. Try to take this into consideration all through your life. Today we have YouTube. After some 10 years, some other name will be there. After some 50 years, I may not be in this world. Some other name will be there. After some century, 100 years, we all might not be here in this year. Some other developments will be there. But the most happiest and the most valuable channel is the human interaction channel that I used to record in every stage. See, this kind of the honor what is given by the great people. I might be not even half of the years of to their life. So in the year 2000, I got an inspiration. The annual report of the college was read. The flow of English, what was read by that at that time principal, it made me, I should also have this kind of flow. At that time, my communication in English was very, very, very poor. Even though I had a face, मैं भी टेलीविजन में आना, मुझे भी स्क्रीन पर लोग देखना, मैं भी अपनी काबिलियत को पेश करना. So that great man is none other than Professor Nasrullah Bash. See, the way he read the annual report of the college within a span of some 25 minutes to 30 minutes, without any single flow, without any single pass, without any single mistakes. See, this kind of interaction is not an ordinary thing. It's an art given by Almighty. Someone will be having the art of stitching. Someone will be having the art of driving. Someone will be having the art of making best out of the waste. Allah has given someone the ability to express the things in a very flow way. Like when we open the tap, how the water comes. So I got an inspiration. One of the mentors in my life is Professor Nasrullah Bash. Still, see, Sir told in his introductory remarks, his Budeko, I felt very sad for that 1 second. He is not old, He is still young in his blood. He is still young in his presentation. So,
Carry on, please.
after that incident, after completing my post-graduation MSc, I started studying, learning the importance of English language on my own. See, there is a proverb, self-help is the best help. I am a person to give more number of proverbs. You will get disturbed. It is why you will cook no more. More proverbs கொடுத்து எங்களை தொல்லை கொடுக்குறாங்க. Understand? So, every action has its own value. That inspiration made me, I will tell the reality, that inspiration made me to learn on my own, studying different types of languages. I have not come to the subject, it's only my introductory remarks.
I want you to be frank and deal with the boys.
Yeah.
My presence will hinder you.
No. Your presence will increase my boosting. So, after few years, you might wonder, I got the opportunity to be as a news presenter in English. And I was a news reader. That was English language. Live telecast. It's not a recorded telecast. Before the commencement of 8 o'clock news, 7 o'clock or 6:45 or 6 o'clock, the news will be recorded. We can do some mistake, then it will be recorded again. It's not like so. It's a government channel. It's not a private channel. 252 candidates came for the interview, for the selection. See, for a tea master, he should be specialized in what? Giving the proper concentration of the ratio of milk, water, and so on to make that his valuable consumers enjoy the taste of tea. Yes or no? Like the same, what is the core importance of a news presenter, news reader? They should not do even a single flip. In hurry, in excitement, if I say the chief minister, the sentence is the chief minister called on the meeting. If I say the chief minister called off the meeting, what does the meaning says here? What does the meaning says? Everything is cancelled. IAS officers will not come, reporters will not come, media will come to that occasion. So the beauty of a news reader is they should not do mistake. If they do mistake, that will be their last reading. In such a kind of channel, I was given opportunity. It is the blessings of Almighty. I want to say here, if we give something initiative, Almighty is there to shower us. Almighty is there to help us. Almighty is there to bless us. Almighty is there to give us. We lack in taking all those things. My dear students, this incident, for the inspiration what I got from Professor Nasrullah Basha, I got an inspiration to become an expert in the flow of language. See, everyone can become an expert in something. Everyone cannot become expert in everything. So try to take into consideration what you have the talent in you, what you have the quality in you, what you have the ideas in you. Then express my wholehearted gratitude to the head of the institution, Mr. Rizwan, the cool and calm personality. It won't be like justice done if I don't put a word of gratitude to the assistant head of the institution, Mrs. Fahima Bano. A warm applause to her. So this particular event, this particular occasion, this particular...
Please listen to the speaker. He is an expert motivational speaker. He is nominated for Padma Shri. Please pray for him. I don't want to speak here because you will have a free time with him. Thank you.
Now you all are comfortable with me? क्या मैं आप लोगों के साथ एक में हो गया? Yes or no? Yes, sir. See, everything, only the initiation is difficult. We go on a travel, the initiation is difficult. Once we start conversing with a co-passenger or stranger, after some time, we don't expect we'll get good favors from them. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So, that ignition is more important in our community. We are lacking in our community. I should be honest, though this is being recorded. The very most difficult in our community is we don't ignite. What is the meaning of ignite? What is the meaning of ignite? Mother prepares a wonderful, tasty fruit salad or some other flavor. She ignites at the basic. What is that ignition? To collect the things. What is needed for the fruit salad? And to have the mind when I should serve to my family. In the evening or at night or the next day. This is called ignition. Understand? So, you should have the thirst of ignite. You should have the thirst of ignition. If it is there in you, you can do wonders. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. The only thing is, the initiation should come from your heart. The initiation should come from your eye. The initiation should come from your mouth. The initiation should come from your action. As our mentor has told, if the students are surrounded with him, he would have given more interaction on his body language. See, everything speaks in life. Everything counts in life. Every action has its own value in life. As I told previously, the chief minister called on the meeting. Rather than the chief minister called off the meeting, the meaning differs here. The action differs here. The scenario differs here. The purpose differs here. So when we were studying, way back some 20 years before, or 25 years before, or at least 15 years before, we don't have events like this. We don't have opportunities like this. The students will be assembled at one place. Parents will also be invited. Guests will be called. Seminar halls will be there. Useful additional programs in addition to the regular curriculum will be given to the students. It was very rare. But nowadays I am happy to witness these generation students every now and then, every quarterly or every at least half yearly. Even though if it is not quarterly or half yearly, at least once in a year, they will get these kinds of additional programs in addition to the regular curriculum studies. You should be thankful to the institution. You should be thankful to your teachers who are taking some kind of strenuous efforts in bringing you to the top premium of the society. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Is my English understandable? Am I very fast? Or should I come to bilingual? No issue. Okay. So, my dear students, I will begin with the quote saying with Swami Vivekananda. See, we should not take religion, we should not take any other kind of things as a boycott. Swami Vivekananda clearly tells in London in a meeting, எனக்கு கையளவு இளைஞர்கள் கொடுங்கள், ஒரு 5 ஆண்டுகளில், ஒரு 7 ஆண்டுகளில் அல்லது அதிகபட்சமாக ஒரு 10 ஆண்டுகளில் நான் ஒரு சிறந்த சமுதாயத்தை உருவாக்கின்றேன். He doesn't tell in that great meeting, in that mega conference, give me huge amount of money, or give me wealth, or give me treasures. He said, give me a handful of you. In return, I will give birth a good society to the world. Most of the things in the community, most of the things on the earth, most of the things in the society it becomes revolutionized only with the youth of that community, only with the youth of that society, only with the youth of that country. You see PV Sindhu. Who is PV Sindhu? She is the national identity of our country. Who is she? Can anyone? Very good applause to the parent. This is called current affairs. This is called current affairs. We should be concentrating, in addition to our studies, we should be equally concentrating on the trend, on the scenario, what exists in our country, what exists in our society, what exists in our state, what exists in our city, what exists in our village, what exists even our street. I will take only one example. PV Sindhu. I can take plenty of examples. Is she an old lady? She is a youth. Represented in national level and at the international level games. She got the cadre for our country. Now she is highly honored. Yes or no? So here, if you have the skill in you, you can easily show it to the society. It is not that you don't have the skill. You have the skill. The only problem is we don't expose it. We don't make it out of the box. See, I will always tell, don't be like a closed container. What is a closed container? This pen is a closed container. I don't want to be a closed container. Only if you open the pen, it will show the value of its nib. It will show the value of its writing, the color. So please come out of the exposure what you have. Come out of the talent what you have. Come out of the hidden strength what you have. Almighty has given every individual with some talent. Almighty has not made anyone without any talent. When Almighty has given much of the talents to Shaitan, yes or no? Then we are greater than Shaitan. We are supposed to be human beings. Then Almighty would not have given us the talents. Yes or no? Then it is not our duty to expose that talent. Yes or no? It is not our responsibility to come out of that talent. Yes or no? It is not our duty that people should respect for the talent. Yes or no? Only if you come across, people will run to you. If you don't come across, people will not know. Some small boy, a kid, an infant at a village called Rameswaram, who used to distribute newspapers every day. If he doesn't distribute newspaper on a particular day due to heavy cold or huge rain or laziness, on that day he would not eat his breakfast. So much of poverty in the family. The quality what Almighty has given in him has made him to come out of Rameswaram, has made him to reach to Chennai city, has made him to reach to Sriharikota, has made him to reach to the highest position of his country. Who is that great personality? Only few answers I'm getting. I want full strength. He is the former president of our country, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Yes or no? Yes. See, if he had not shown his exposure to that family, to that society, to that community, to that village, to that city, after some years he would not have migrated from his village to some other part of the state. After some years he would not have shown his vibrant actions to the teaching fraternity, to the students' community, and he gone to that highest peak of the positions of this country. Yes or no? Yes. He would not have gone. Only he has shown, he has proved the method what he had. Almighty had supported him. Almighty has blessed him. Almighty has taken him to the core of excellence. He is not alive today, even today. He is not alive today. even though he's remembered by plenty of people. My stage doesn't end without the saying of Abdul Kalam. In every stage I used to take this example. So, before going to what are the courses you can pursue after 10th standard, after 12th standard, I want your brains to get initiated, to get ignited. See, you can't buy everything on money. Madam, what is the famous showroom in Manimbadi in terms of gold?
Hassan Jewellers.
Hassan? Is everyone aware of Hassan Jewellers? Yes or no? Okay, what they give when you shop to your family, to your sister or to your daughters, the parents, and telling this to your daughters, you buy some 50 lakhs rupees sovereigns of gold. What they can give to the maximum? They're beautiful.
Handbags.
They get happy. They get happy as people. Yes or no?
Yes.
See, we can't buy anything through money. Can I go and beg in front of the famous Sarana stores in Chennai? எனக்கு inspiration கொடுங்க. Can the Sarana store proprietor can give me inspiration? Can I go and ask in front of the Pothys? எனக்கு skill கொடுங்க. See, these kinds of occasions, these kinds of events, these kinds of programs, these kinds of forced or unforced meetings will make every individual to ignite their mind, to ignite their heart, to ignite their hands, to ignite their legs, to ignite their laziness into fruitful implementation. As Sad has told, my dream has not stopped only by becoming a news presenter. I had a grace to continue my studies. First, post-graduation, I studied in regular. After that, till today, all the post-graduations, what I am pursuing is through distance education. On right hand side, I am learning. On left hand side, I am studying. So on one part, I am a teacher, and the other part, I am a learner. I don't say students, I say students as a learner. There is a much difference between student and learner. Always have the thirst of becoming a learner. The learner will always have the curiosity. A learner will always have the things to steal. I am a big thief. Do you agree that? In terms of taking things into positive inspirations, in terms of taking things into development implementations, in terms of taking actions into fruitful future growth. So this made me to pursue. So people will ask me, my colleagues will used to ask me, "You are student exam exam." I should be honest, this month I am going to write my 34th degree examination. Nothing becomes a hindrance. H factor will not become a hindrance. Our personality will not become a hindrance. When I was a news reader, as Sam told, he is not a Shah Rukh Khan. At that time, people used to call me Shah Rukh Khan. I was like so. Groomed hair, very pleasant face. When I was active in the news channel, India is a motherland or fatherland? Yes, madam.
Motherland.
See, apart of a huge mothers, I am the only one. Not fatherland. Exempted gender. Yes, sir. So at that time, 5 people were selected. Of the 252 interview aspirants, 5 were selected. Of the 5, 4 are by default. Who are they? Some other land, we should correlate. Who are they? Whether they are men or women. 4 were selected women. Only one boy at that time, at the age of 26 or 27, he was selected. The news studio is in Chennai. I am from Vellore. I used to go from Vellore to Chennai for the news bulletin. So this is one small dream what I had. After studying plenty of qualifications in terms of post-graduation, in terms of PhD diploma programs, in terms of diploma programs, see, I told I am a big thief. I have not left even small courses program. It's of 6 months. The post-graduate is for 2 years. And MPhil is for more than 2 years. I did my 2 MPhils in distance education. Research program is more than 3 years. For the past 5 years I am doing my research. I am about to complete my PhD very soon. When I had pursued all these kinds of things, Almighty has given me a kind of, again, another ignite. Why can't you pursue? Why can't you apply? Why can't you attain and show our community is big in terms of education also? One of the top 3 awards to be given by the government of India. It is civilian award. It is not an ordinary award. I can't go and buy such kind of awards in your famous jewelry. मुझे एक अवार्ड दे दो, मेरा फोटो डाल दो आपके शोरूम में. It's not like so. It's an award being honored for the dedication done to the society. I am eagerly trying for that award. See, when you grow in life, your inspiration should also grow. Your action should also have its colors to be put into taste. So at this point of time of your life, the exact time, it is you are supposed to be in either 10th standard, is it completed or this year? 12th standard. So when you are at this moment of time, please ensure yourself that you can do wonders in the society. I will always used to tell, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Whatever you gain in you, don't keep it with yourself. Don't become a materialistic personality. Become a, in return, give to the society. That is more vital. What the qualities I have, I can't be kept in my home. I can't be kept in my own place and tell to the society. I should go to these types of venues. I should explore it to the people. I should make understandable to the students' community. I should give some advice to the, some suggestion to the organizers. Then comes everything. When 5 fingers join, ultimately there is a powerful strength of one hand. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So please learn the qualities what you have and come with those qualities. This is the right time to grow, to make grow that qualities. Not everyone will be having the same quality. Some will be talented in writing. You can go for the skill of writing expertise. I should not tell again this thing. I tell everything openly. I write contents for media. I write contents for media. I am not only a professor. Understand? See, the talent what we have, we should reveal it. The exposure what we have, we should make it useful for our own growth also and for the development of the community and society. So you will be having a talent of writing skill. You will be having a talent of speech skill. You will be having a talent of good marketing skill. Today, the society is corrupted with becoming fool with the blah 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 marketing. What we say, the miracles. Yes or no? We get astonished by saying buy one get one free. We get happy. Our heart gets happy. We make market to our family. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
When things are like so, when you have some quality in you, please take into vibrant colors of those kinds of actions. If you don't come across with those vibrant colors, ultimately you will be at the same place. Someone will say, Baba, you be there. I am overtaking you. You be there. Once I overtake you, once I become flourish, you will understand why you have not taken some effort. So, my humble advice to your parents also, please give advices to your children. Today it is pity to record this at this venue. Parents are slowly sidelining themselves. They are busy in their own world. It should not be the case. When my parents have not given that kind of advice, today I might be sorry. Almighty Allah would not have blessed me with these kinds of opportunities. Till today, my parents' prayers are with me. I informed my parents, I am going to Vanimbai. They prayed me. Parents, you should give enlightening advices and the root cause for your children. Then I will come to the children. If you are just making wonderful admission in CBSE schools, in topmost school, see, I say openly, studying in CBSE school, studying in today's government school, when they come after 12th standard, they are at the same point. There is no any royal respect to a student coming out of CBSE school. There is least respect to the student coming out of government school. I studied my schooling in a government school. Economical condition was so much not in a position to study at that time matriculation schools. CBSE schools came later on. At that time we had only government schools, matriculation schools. The only thing is the students are how they are brought up, how they are made their mind into some good actions that only speaks here. So if you have the tactic how to give the colors to your children, ultimately they will not be least the one who comes from any other street. This is the most important strong advice what I would like to insist on the parents. The next thing is from the students aspect. You have plenty of opportunities after you complete your 10th standard or 12th standard. In Indian education system, we have two types of education. You should know the basic level also. We have lower education system, we have higher education system. What is a lower education system? Up to the standard of 12th standard in India, we call it as a lower education system. This every student should be aware of this. Even teachers should give this, even though it may not be the course curriculum. This general information the student should be aware. Up to the 12th standard, the students are called as lower education student. Once they are promoted from the 12th standard to other broad streams of learning opportunities, we call them as they have entered into higher education system. Right? To learn this, the basic technology, even if the parents are not literate, learn this. As already told, age is not a factor. Community is not a factor. Gender is not a factor. If we have that trace, Almighty will open the doors. See, for the programs, people don't come and invite me. I voluntarily ask, எனக்கு ஒரு வாய்ப்பு கொடுங்கள். உங்களுடைய நிறுவனத்தில், உங்களுடைய கல்விக்கூடங்களில், உங்களுடைய கல்லூரியில் எனக்கு ஒரு வாய்ப்பு கொடுங்கள். நான் என்னுடைய திறமையை உங்கள் மாணவர்களுக்கு, உங்களுடைய மாணவியர்களுக்கு நான் செம்மையாக நான் நிரூபித்து காண்பிப்பேன். This is called positive perception. Can I go and buy this positive perception in some hi-fi D-Mart? No. I say, महफिल से ये पॉजिटिव परसेप्शन हमारे अंदर और भी आग जो है शोले और भी बढ़ जाए. Once it is ignited, you should not make them cool. You should not make them to be sleeping. You should not come out of the race. I used to tell, I have given my introduction to your secretary, HSS sir, in my biodata, still miles to go before I sleep. What does it mean?
Want to learn more.
Still miles to go before I sleep. What does it mean? ये जो मैंने हासिल किया है ये इंतहाई ये लॉस्ट वक्ता नहीं है. I have a big dream. Shall I say that dream also?
Yes, sir.
No, ये बोलो मत. You don't want your dreams. What it is, आपके तक रख लीजिए. Is it like so? Your answer?
No, sir.
I have a dream to become the first person of this country. What does it mean? I have a dream. Will it be happening as it is?
No.
It will not be happening as it is. I should say my own on my own. we should be a role model for that. We should be an example for that. We should be an active field worker for that. We should be an influential PP. What is PP? People often say, what is PP? We say often PP means when you want to fly from one place to another, you ask for. Yes, very big applause to headmaster. Very big applause. What does PP? You often know. You are aware only the PP means point to point. I don't want to be that PP. I want another PP. We want to become popular personality. Yes or no?
Yes.
These students, will you not make this honor to your parents? I am asking this question to the students. Will you not make yourself a popular personality for your parents? Yes or no? Yes or no? Only few. What about others? I feel hungry, sir. Please wind up the session. See, unless and until you don't have the eagerness, no one can change you. If you don't have the interest, no one can pressurize you. If you don't have the patience to digest whatever comes in your progressive growth, no one can respect you. Please take this stage of your life to be a turning point in making your actions into useful colors. I will say another example. This question is for everybody. When we dig the soil, what comes first, madam? We are digging the soil. This is grass. We are digging the grass. After some time, what comes?
Wet soil.
Wet soil. Very good answer. Water is also a good answer. Again, I am giving my strength. I am again digging the soil. What comes after some time?
Water.
Okay, water comes. Again, I am digging some 25 feet to 30 feet depth of the soil. What comes after some time? It becomes some rock. After some time again, I am digging some 300 feet. What comes again? Some minerals may come. Yes or no?
Yes.
I am digging again and again and again till I reach my goal. What comes after some time? Diamonds comes after some time. You know how diamonds are made? Only by digging the soil. Minerals comes from the minerals. It is given some colors, some new added flavors. Gold comes. From the gold, platinum comes. From the platinum, diamond comes into existence when it is on our mother's ear, when it is on our sister's hand, finger, when it is on our relatives' on their faces. We get enjoyed. People use them more, some with some good compliment. Yes or no?
Yes.
I used to tell you are all diamonds. You are not just in this soil. You are not just in this rocks. You are not just in these minerals. You have more than that quality. You have more than that potential. You have more than that excellence. But the only thing is, you should not step behind. Once you start, you should not step behind. No, I get vexed. People are giving me negative answers. I step behind. This is the symbol of a unpopular personality. Please, I want after 15 years from this institution, I want after 15 years, if I am alive, I should see this, I should witness this. Few IAS aspirants, few IAS officers will be invited by the management of this institution. Will you make it or not? Will you make it or not?
Yes.
I want good entrepreneurs who make this city, body to be the most popular in the state. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
I want good, skilled professionals who should give their reverse to the society. What they have gained in them, they should explore it to the people. They should explore it to the next younger generation. Will you make it or not?
Yes.
Will you make it or not?
Yes.
Only if you are telling again.
Yes.
I want your chorus. So this is called the strength. Now I will put light on what are the courses you can study after 10th standard and 12th standard. Before that, we will take break for just 2 minutes. Yes or no? Before I give you plenty of courses what you can pursue, I want to make you, this is not an ordinary word. This is a world of competition. I need your attention. See, before 50 years, I'm just going beyond 50 years. Before 50 years, if there are 5 children in a family, father will tell proudly, my eldest son is 5th standard, pass. My second son is 3rd standard, fail. My only daughter has not gone to education. Father will proudly share to the family members or to the relatives or to the known people or to the community and so on. Can we see the same scenario today? Can we see the same scenario today? If there are 3 children in a family, father will proudly express, my eldest son is MD, is practicing in United States of America. Yes or no?
Yes.
Father will again proudly express, my second son is an architecture, having his own architectural office, has pursued M.Arch. The father will proudly say or not?
Yes, sir.
Father will proudly again tell, my only daughter is a professor, pursued BA English Literature, MA English Literature, MPhil English Literature, PhD in English Literature. She is an associate professor in a so-and-so college or university. Will the father say or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what we can guess from this? What we can judge from this? The world is not the same what it was earlier. Every day is a competitive day today. Every moment is a competitive moment for us. Before we go ahead, we have to see who is in front of us, who is in back of us, who is in the right of us, who is at the left of us. Such a kind of competition we are living. Though we have plenty of innumerable luxuriousness. Luxuriousness was not there sometime before. Today's generation students are accustomed with luxuriousness. Yes or no?
Yes.
Today I think government has initiated Kalvi channel. I had opportunity to go to Kalvi channel in Chennai. I met the Kalvi channel IS representative, Mr. Radhakrishnan. I went to DPA building. I went there and met the officials for a program. Hopefully I might come across any live telecast of the Kalvi channel program. So, see, this is a competitive world. When the world is in competition, how much aware you should be that you put the effort in yourself. I don't want to give, you should have half kg effort, you should have 1 kg effort, you should have 10 kg effort. It is in your hands how you put the effort. If you put the effort to the extreme level, ultimately you will be respected. You will be respected to the extreme base level. It is left to you. Understand? So please take into account. Once you complete your 12th standard, as I said earlier, a student pursuing through some wonderful school environment and a student coming from a government school, both are at the same point. There is no any difference. Now only the difference starts. You have an option to go to medical courses instead. So you can opt. Generally, when medicine comes, what comes in students' mind? I put this question to parents. What comes in students' mind?
MBBS.
The first thing comes in MBBS. Yes or no?
Yes.
Is there any other course other than MBBS in medicine? Most of the students are not aware. MBBS is not the only course you will become popular. If you are highly up to the level of having the patience in your life, my advice, you can pursue MBBS. You study only 5 years MBBS course, 5 years first day, you want to kill the health of the people and you want to make yourself monetary developed person, Almighty will not help you. I am very frank. Understand. Patience should be there if you want to become a good doctor in MBBS. By studying MBBS, only MBBS is not sufficient in this today's present competitive environment. You should specialize after MBBS for another 3 years. 5 years plus 3 years, 8 years. Even after completing 8 years, after your 12th standard verification system, you are not supposed to expertise. You have to practice, get some good experience under one surgeon for about minimum 3 years. After a span of 11 years or 12 years, your doors will be opened what you can show your own potential. Okay, so this is what you can go in the field of medicine. Take down the heading as medical courses. First one, write MBBS. Your parents you can take down. So the full form of MBBS is Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. It's very fast. Don't be lazy like me. Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Next slide, number 2. BDS. Is anyone aware of this? Put an arrow mark. Bachelor of Dental Surgery. Bachelor of Dental Surgery. Next slide, number 3. BHMS. An arrow mark. Bachelor of Homeopathy, Medicine and Surgery. All these things are the medical courses. Next, number 4, BSMS. Expansion, Bachelor of Siddha, Medicine and Surgery. Next, BNYS. This might be new to you. BNYS, Bachelor of Naturopathy, Yoga and Surgery. This is also a blooming course in medicine. Next, BVSC, Bachelor of Veterinary Science and Surgery. How many courses? How many courses? Then BUMS, Bachelor of Unani Medicine and Surgery. So when you are eager to go for medical courses after completion of your 12th standard, you have the doors open for 7 different types of courses in India. Okay. For this, merely 12th standard completed marks are not sufficient in Indian system. A candidate should have qualified 12th standard with distinction above 85%, and in today's scenario it is NEET, National Eligibility Entrance Test, conducted by Government of India. There it is a mark for maximum 600. So the student who scores more than 500 and above, they can get admission in government quota. So now you take yourself how much speed you are supposed to put in you. Understand? Then you come to next heading, paramedical courses. So all the above
बहुत white color.
medical courses are for a span of 5.5 years. 5 years, it's a course. 6 months, it's internship training. 5.5 years in India. Okay? Is there any doubt in this from parents' side or from the student side? Now come to the paramedical courses heading. If you are not eligible under the criteria of medical courses, still you have an eager that you want to go for a medical stream, please listen. You can go for paramedical courses. Take down number 1. Any idea? Okay.
B Farm.
It's a diploma course. I want to start with the bachelor's course. The development of B Farm is B Farm. Take down. B full stop Farm. PHARM. This also good. Bracket Bachelor of Pharmacy. Once you study B Farm, then also you will be called as. Then take down BPT. I heard this earlier. Yes or no? Is it new thing? Is it new thing? New thing. We know, but we don't know that this is BPT. Bachelor of Physiotherapy. What the nurses gives the exercise in a study of 4.5 years. BPT, Bachelor of Physiotherapy. Next, is everyone taking down? Next, BOP. This is also one paramedical course. Bachelor of Occupational Therapy. It's all like, in simple terms, if you want to explain, it's like massage. Understand? It's a course. Bachelor of Occupational Therapy. Next, Madam told one good course. BSc Anesthesia. So before going for an operation to a patient, the surgeon will not do as it is by giving like an injection to a normal patient. He takes the ratio, how much anesthesia injection should be given for that particular patient for how many hours. This is a study. BSc Anesthesia. It's a 4 years. Next, BSc Nursing. It's a highly advantaged course, highly recruited course. But our community thinks we are not supposed to go for such kind of lease courses. It's not a lease course, it's also very highly paid recruited course. BSc Nursing. Next, BSc Nuclear Medicine. You heard this already? BSc Nuclear Medicine. Next, BSc Radiotherapy Technology. Radiotherapy Technology. See, you will wonder the name of the course. The next one, BSc Operation Theatre. We know theatre. What kind of theatre? It is not permissible. That theatres, we are aware of it. BSc Operation Theatre. So how many courses? So if someone is not eligible to pursue even in medical, the core medicine or veterinary science or dental surgery or any of the Indian medicines, they can opt for paramedical courses which is of 4.5 years duration. 4 years plus 6 months. 4.5 years duration. For this, it is sufficient if you have a good percentage of marks in 12th standard. No need to go for NEET exam. With 12th standard marks itself, you can get a good admission in one of the medical colleges. Is there any doubt in this? So go to the next stream. Is it understandable? Are you very fast?
No, sir.
Very slow? Disturbing you? You are alert? You are alert? Yes. Okay. Next. What is the other option? Generally, students will have, if there is no medical, their mind will go for engineering. Okay? Take down the heading, engineering courses. So generally, engineering means what comes in the minds of the parents and the students.
So many chemical engineering is
Okay.
there, architecture is there.
Okay. Good answers. All these things comes in engineering study. Okay. So take down number 1. BE Aeronautical Engineering, one of the highest valuable engineering courses. The study of constructing the aeroplanes, helicopters, aeronautics, construction, all those things. BE Aeronautical Engineering. It's not in all engineering colleges, it will be only in few engineering colleges. But we have to search. Next, BE Automobile Engineering. BE BE Automobile Engineering. Next, BE Civil Engineering. Civil in the sense, any type of construction. The construction of a home, the construction of a mosque, the construction of a college. So we have different types of design. The design what we can do for a home may not be given for a college or school. Understand? So the design shapes differs there. There's a differentiation. Then BE Chemical Engineering. So everything what we come across in our colors, color of paint, color of walls, color of chairs, color of even our costumes, all things is not only pure, we have the ratio of mixing with these types of chemical ratios. B. Chemical engineering. Next, B. Electrical and electronics engineering. BE Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Next, BE Mechanical Engineering. This is a study which is evergreen. Mechanical engineering studies evergreen. Some engineering courses are sometime at the boom, sometime they will be least value. But the study is that mechanical course which has its own identity all the time. Next, B. Electronics and Communication Engineering. In short, you can take ECE. Electronics and Communication Engineering. Next, you are wondering, there is a study called BTech Textile Engineering. BTech, it's not the name BE, it's BTech, it's a slight variation. E we give as engineering, TECH we give as technology. BTech textile engineering. Both are engineering courses, with a slight variation. Next, BTech marine engineering. You heard this already? It is a study of related to
C and B.
C, in C particularly to what we can see in C.
C animals. Commonly we can say C animals.
It's a study related to the construction of ships. So generally we talk of ship means is only, according to our perception, is only one ship. If we go to the study of ship, we can see, like we see the construction, school construction, different design, home construction, different design. We have in ships also, there are more than 60 different types of designs of ships. Then next one, BTech polymer engineering. Next one, BTech instrumentation engineering. BTech polymer engineering. BTech instrumentation engineering. This is a newly developed engineering course in the recent years. BTech biomedical engineering. So already bio means it relates to medical, but medical and engineering has been given collaboration, and it has been brought in the stream of engineering also. BTech biomedical engineering. Next, BE computer science and engineering. Next, BTech information technology.
Hello. Hello.
So how many courses we have seen in engineering?
14, sir. 14, sir.
पेट्रोल टैक्स में डाले माइक में डाले क्या दिक्कत है
Take down this next one. Petroleum engineering. So, in engineering discipline in India, we have around 32 different types of engineering disciplines. See, we should know all these things. You are in a era of communication. You search for different types of unwanted things in your daily life. Yes or no? Am I blaming you? I am telling the real fact. But try to search, try to find out. Even though you might not be studying, but we should know at least the ABC of anything. We should know the introductory of anything. We should know the inception of anything. We should not tell in life no. I don't like the word no in life. Even if you are not aware of this, we should tell at least something. Oh, it might be like that. It will be like so. Relevant to this, we can say. So in engineering, we have around 32 different types of specializations. I have given you around 15 types of specializations. Not all the colleges will be having all the specializations. It depends on the nature of the environment, the nature of the students' intake, all those things, the colleges functions. If you go to Anna University, hopefully all these specializations you can be able to find out and you can be able to pursue. Okay. You are not coming under the category of medical. You are not coming under the category of paramedical. You are not also coming under the category of engineering. What are the other options you have? What are the other doors opened? Yes, very good applause to, I think madam is a parent. Yeah, very good applause. Yeah. So for medical, paramedical, it is compulsory. A student should study in 11th standard and 12th standard physics, chemistry as compulsory subject, and either biology or mathematics as the third subject. If they have not studied these subjects in 11th standard and 12th standard, these students may not even dream to pursue these courses in higher education. So be aware. That is why in 11th standard we have different groups. Somewhere it is called A group, somewhere it is called A1 group, somewhere it is called A2 group, somewhere it is called B group. But the correct term is either science group or mathematics group or commerce group. Only we can say in these broad terms, either maths group or science group or commerce group. So students who are studying math, physics, chemistry, in addition to that either mathematics or biology, they can opt any of these courses, and these courses are supposed to be called as professional courses. Okay, so it has its own identity. Once a student completes medicine of 5 years, any of the medical study, he might be called as a professional in the society. A student pursued any of the paramedical courses will be called as a professional in the society. That is the label, the brand given by the society. Instant. If a student pursue any of the engineering courses, it would be called as a professional. Understand? Next option is, as madam has given, it's a law course. Understand? So for law course, you can study any of the groups in 11th standard and 12th standard. It's not that only maths, physics, chemistry, or maths, physics, chemistry, biology, or physics, chemistry, botany, zoology. You can study other than that the economic subject, the commerce subject, the account subject, the life science subject, or the home science subject. Any group is eligible to study the law course. So take down in law course, take the heading as law course. We have LLB. LLB. The full form is, can anyone? LLB. Okay. Bachelor of Arts and Legal Law. We should know at least the expansion. We can't say in this communication world, I am not aware of this, I don't know this. Why should I know all these things? At least to some extent, we should know the nature of that study. So it's a 5 years course. As like the medical courses, it's a 5 years course. Here also, a student after completing 12th standard should write the CLT exam, Common Law Test exam. Understand? It's a very tough exam. Once who clears this exam, they can easily get admission in national law universities across India. Understand? So in law, we have only one, single. Even though it is single, it has its own impact. Understand? Next heading. Okay, even if you are not coming under law stream, what are the other options we have? Yeah, very good applause to again parent. Madam is parent. Again, very good applause. So we have arts and science courses. Take down the heading. Generally in arts and science, what comes in our mind? In arts and science courses, what comes in our mind? Which type of courses? Yeah. See, there are very good applause to again, madam. So, see, you should be knowing these things. If you take arts and science courses in India in higher education, there are around at present 250 different types of arts and science courses. It's not just 1 or 2 or 10 or 20. It's around 250 arts and science courses. You might be studying or not, but try to know what type of course is relevant to what type of nature of study. So take down number 1. BSc Agriculture. Have you heard this name already? BSc Agriculture. Next one, it is like the same name, BSc Horticulture. What is the difference? Agriculture and horticulture. Agriculture specific to any type of cultivation. If you want to cultivate rice, if you want to cultivate paddy, if you want to cultivate grocery, some dal, like so on. Horticulture, it shows the capacity of the plants. Which type of soil can be having the capacity to grow which type of plant? Can we grow the wheat type of plants in our Tamil Nadu soil? Our nature of sun and the mud does not support. Understand? So this is called the study of plants, horticulture. HORTICULTURE. Next, BSc Nutrition and Dietetics. BSc Nutrition and Dietetics. DIETITICS. Which is study related to the quantity of food minerals. How much of protein is there in a particular diet? If we drink milk, what can we expect more in milk? Calories of carbohydrates. Understand? If we take dates, understand what we can expect in that diet? Iron. Madam told exact answer. So different types of food will have different types of calorie. Understand? It's a study related to the maintenance of our health. Understand? Who maintains health? I put a question. Who maintains health? One who cares for their own, they cares for the health. One who wants to show to others, they don't care for their health. Understand? So try to care for your health. You might be very curious in knowing the calorie of the particular diet what you consume in your daily life. Okay. Next, BSc Food Technology. See how the courses are there. BSc Food Technology. FOOD. Food. Next, BSc Dairy Technology. Have you heard all these things earlier? BSc Dairy Technology. So what you get today in terms of your Amul? Yes or no? They all preserve in that refrigerators, all those things, and give it to the society. Understand? BSc Dairy Technology. Next, BSc Home Science. I think you are familiar with this. BSc Home Science. Next, BSc Anthropology. Have you heard this name? ANTHROPOLOGY. BSc Anthropology. Study of small insects. For example, you can say ant, like so on. Spider. Study of anthropology. BSc Anthropology. Next, BSc Microbiology. BSc Microbiology. Next, BSc Biochemistry. BSc Biochemistry. Next, BSc Marine Science. See, already we have seen some marine. Where we have seen? In engineering. Those who are not in a position to get an admission in engineering, they have other option to get an admission in arts and science. BSc Marine Science. Next, BSc Nanoscience. What does the term nano mean? We know hour, we know minute, we know second. Less than the second? Nano. Sometime before in the year 2010, a brand giant of our country has introduced a car in the name of Nano. What is his ambition behind that? Even a common man, आम आदमी भी कार पर सवार हो सकता है. At that time he launched only for 1 lakh rupees. Now it is around 3 lakhs rupees. Understand? So nano means even less than the small nanosecond. We have a course called BSc Nanoscience. Next, what are you wondering? What is this study? BSc Fisheries Science. See, in Holy Quran, Almighty Allah says clearly in one ayat, "Afala yatadabbaruna al-Quran." What is the expansion of this? Don't you do research by seeing the nature? This is called research. We want to know what kind of quality, what kind of capacity, what kind of the weightage in different type of nature is there. This is in modern world we are giving in terms of degrees. That's all. Understand? This study is related to different types of fishes. How many fishes we know? We say it is princess fishes, aras, machli, like so on. Understand? But if you go to, we have fairs, job fair is there. We have fish fair. There we can see more than 300 different types of fishes. Understand? Every fish will have different type of taste. Understand? Next, BSc Sericulture. 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 What does it mean? About silk. Sericulture. Next, BSc Nautical Science. See how the names are. Nautical. Nautical Science. This is one course of study. I'm not giving the traditional. Mostly I'm giving the new names. Yeah. It is also one type of study related to animals. Nautical science. It is not functioning every university or every college. Only few universities, few colleges. It has it's related to animals, veterinary. We can correlate with veterinary. Yeah. Next, BSc Botany. Botany. It's the study related to plants. Specifically for plants. See how we are a living being. A plant is also a living being. Next, BSc, when botany comes, its companion zoology comes automatically. BSc Zoology. It's a study related to again animals. Understand? Mostly domestic animals. Frog, then cow, all those things. Next, BSc Mathematics. BSc Mathematics. Next, BSc Plant Biology. Already botany is there. There is another specific course, BSc Plant Biology. Next, BSc Chemistry. You've already seen one chemistry in the name of biochemistry. Now it is BSc Chemistry. See, all these study we use in our day-to-day life. Next, BSc Bioinformatics. Again, biology is collaborated with information technology in the recent years and introduced a new course in the name of bioinformatics. Actually, it is biology informatics science. In short, it is called as bioinformatics. How many courses so far? So for these courses, it is sufficient to have in 12th standard the mathematics, physics, chemistry, or physics, chemistry, botany, and zoology. A student can pursue with sufficient 12th standard marks, no any entrance test. Understand? Every course has its value. We can't say this is a least course, this is a valued course. Almighty knows which course has more valuable. Understand? Every course has its own value. It is in our hands how to select and pursue those courses and become a master in that particular specialization. Now put another heading. Nowadays, it's the voice of every student and also parents. Computer courses. I have separately given a heading. Computer courses. Number one, what comes in mind when it's computer courses? Yeah, BSc Computer Science. Next, BSc Information Technology. Next, BSc Information Systems Management. See how the collaborations are coming here. Information system is one specialization, management is another specialization. They have collaborated with each other and being given in the name of in BSc courses. How many courses are there? 4 courses. For these courses, it is sufficient to have a 12th standard pass percentage, no need of any entrance test. The duration of this course is 3 years. A student with at the plus 2 level, 12th standard, either same maths, physics, chemistry, biology, or physics, chemistry, botany, and zoology is eligible to pursue these types of courses. Next, put the heading commerce courses. I'm giving the same arts and science in different headings. Commerce courses, yeah. It's a newly booming course. It has not into functioning in most of the colleges. In the next 5 years, it will be also like a common tomato. Instant. I will tell. Put like commerce courses heading. Number one, what comes in mind? Yeah, BCom, commerce. BCom, commerce. Next, apart from this, you have any other idea? Okay, take down. First, we will complete BCom. BCom commerce. Next one, BCom accounting. We will come to BBA later on. BCom accounting. The slight variations are there. Next, BCom finance. BCom finance. Next, again see how marketing is there. BCom computer applications. Already we have seen some application. Now it is application with commerce study. Next, BCom corporate secretaryship. BCom corporate secretaryship. SECRETARYSHIP. Next, BCom taxation. Nowadays, India is popularized only with this GST and other taxes. BCom taxation. Next, BBM. Can anyone expand it? BBM. Business studies related to BBA. This is related to the transactions which we maintain in our day-to-day life with bank. Bachelor of Bank Management. See, we use bank in our life, but we don't know This is the study called BBM. This controversy should be removed from our mind. Even the parents should know this. Next comes, as Madam told, BBA. Its expansion is Bachelor of Business Administration. See, everyone of us is a business entrepreneur in terms of their own life. Yes or no? Bachelor of Business Administration. How many courses? So, if you go to commerce, you have an option to select any of these 8 courses. For this, it is compulsory. You should study commerce, accountancy in 11th standard and 12th standard. If you are in physics, chemistry, or mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, it is impossible to pursue these courses. Okay. Now take the next heading. Social science courses. Am I giving more lengthy? You are bored? You are bored? Even if you are bored, I will give. I am not going to leave. Understand? Social science courses. Because, see, I will tell the frank, when we were studying, there are no such kind of people to tell us what are the names of the courses. There are no people to guide us. You can study, you have to go for entrance test, you have to go for these kinds of examination, competitive examination. Most people ask me, why you are not gone for any IAS or IPS examination? By this time you would have become a director. Of course, I would have become a director. But no idea, no knowledge in those days. Understand? Heading. What is the heading? Social science courses. Number 1. Can anyone say any of the courses? We are all associated with that. We are all associated. This is a social gathering. So we can give a name. Yeah, very good applause to madam. Understand. BA Sociology. I am going to write the MA Sociology exam now. Understand. Study of only society. Understand. Learning how the society is correlated with one to one. Next. BA Historical Studies. What is history? What is history? It's not only ancestors. What things happens in the past is history. What happens yesterday is history. Next, BA Ancient Culture. Now this will tell the answer of madam. What is ancient culture? Traditional, old, the systems, what is maintained for a longer time. For instance, we say India is a fatherland or motherland. Motherland. Understand? So we give priority everywhere. First to whom? Either to men or women. We give priority to women. So this is called one of the examples for ancient culture. If you go to America, America is called a fatherland. Their first priority is for men. See, we should understand how the culture differs from region to region, state to state, country to country, continents to continent. Understand? At any cost, we cannot say, I am not aware of this. At least from here, you should all be in the streamlining of, I am also a literate to some extent in some disciplines. Yes or no? Yeah. Next. BA Political Science. One of my post graduation is MA Political Science. Next, BA Public Administration. Public Administration. Next, BA Psychology. On seeing a person, we can identify whether he is in good mood or he is in anger mood. Whether he is physically present or physically absent. whether he is interested or he is forced. This is called the nature of understanding the body language of an individual. BA, what is the name of the study? BA psychology. This is more important in life. Next, we travel in vacation. What is the nearest traveling point to this one body? Yeah. Come to know the study of those kinds of things. So, what is the correlated study? BA. See, there is a study. BA. See, you go from here to that hill station. How do you go? It is called travel. Travel, and it is a spot. What type of spot? What type of spot? Of course, it's a hill station. It's one of the tourism spot. So, what is the name of the study? BA travel and tourism. See the study. What are the hospitality the particular venue gives to the traveling people? It is called the study of travel and tourism. Very easy, but we are not aware of this. Understand? How many courses are there till now in social science? Okay. Now I am giving the eighth one, which is more important. I request at least even the parents can also pursue through distance education. Almighty says in Holy Quran, you have two types of ibadat. One type of ibadat is huququllah. Other type of ibadat is huququl ibad. Wherever I go, I correlate with Quranic example. Understand? So we have a study in terms of course, human rights is there, but this is very peculiar. Social work, मिल्लत की खिदमत, समाज की फिक्र, समुदाय उर्प. I did my MA social work. I have to do my project in that. I am waiting for project. If I complete that, I will be completing my 35th degree. Then, as madam told, BA human rights. BA human rights. What is human right? Rights what we should give to one person to other person. It may be a single person, it may be a group of persons. Now this interaction is from one is to group. Understand? BA human rights. How many courses of study in social science so far? 9. And take down BA languages. BA languages, any kind of language. Understand? Every language has its own beauty. Yes or no? Now I am giving an entirely different heading. Can you guess? These are also as much important. If you are idle, we will still be collapsed. I'm telling the true fact. As and when the surrounding grows, as and when the situation changes, as and when the technology upgradations are there, we should be in every field of those kinds of activities. If we are not there, ultimately someone will take the advantage, we will be collapsed. Take the heading media courses. What are you wondering what this man is giving the name of media? Can you identify a few of the media channels? Is there QTV here? QTV, Q television, and okay. Then A or Y. Okay. What are the other channels you come across with? Ask that. Very good hand. Very good applause. Yeah. So media courses are also as vital. Take down number 1. BSc Visual Communication. BSc Visual Communication. Next, BSc Mass Media. What is the meaning of the word called mass? MASS. Mega, powerful, very broad. It's called mass. This is an example for mass gathering. Next, we are lacking in this course. I request the students to concentrate on this course. BSc Journalism. We don't have good writers. We don't have good translators. We don't have good understanding ability of the literature of the language. There is a proverb in Tamil, Mandaya ure kootathil pogirargal. Don't go in that type of life path. Journalism, you have good value. You will be called as a journalist. You will be called as an editor. You will be called as the reader. Understand? But the difficulties, one should be very strong in communication and the grammar of the language. Understand? For 2 minutes. Shall we continue? Where were we? We have seen BSc Journalism. Next thing is BSc Print Media. Very bright future is there in these types of courses. Print Media. Next, BSc Advertising and Reporting. Won't we advertise? Yes or no? We advertise with our personality. We advertise with our costume. We advertise with our popularity. We advertise with our identity. Yes or no? It's all the study of advertising. Next, BSc Fine Arts. FINE space ARTS. Is a study related to different types of art. Can you give one or two examples for art? Stitching is an art. Designing is an art. Painting is an art. Understand? Interior decoration is an art. Understand? So, making the best out of the waste is called the study of arts. How many courses are there? So, have you heard these courses? Hmm? Try to be on the track. It's very important when we are in the competitive world. This is not an ordinary world. We are enjoying with all the luxuriousness. Yes or no? Our ancestors would not have enjoyed what we are enjoying, the luxuriousness of life. Understand? At the same time, we should be balanced to know what are the different types of developments happening in the competitive world. Next, write the heading Humanities and Literature. Humanities and Literature. See, a person can be easily identified by seeing his speaking, how much he is well versed with the literature of that particular language. Number one, BA English Literature. Number two, BA Communication Development. Next, BA Foreign Languages. I think most of the schools provide, other than the mother language, other than the regional language, they also provide other languages which is used in other countries. For example, Arabic language, French language, like so on. Next, BA Linguistics. What is the meaning of linguistic? Linguistic, study of different types of languages, comparison of languages. Next, BA Tamil. This is also one language. Next, B Lit Tamil. B full stop LITT. Its expansion is literature. B Lit Tamil. Next, BA Urdu. Of my postgraduate studies, one of the courses what I have pursued is MA Urdu from University of Madras. In 2020, I completed that course. I joined in 2017. I completed in 2020 MA Urdu. Next, BA Arabic. Next, BA Hindi. I did my post graduation in journalism, PGDJ, postgraduate diploma in journalism, where Hindi is compulsory to read and write. So, by Almighty's grace, I can read Hindi, I can understand Hindi, I can write Hindi. Since we are in India, it is a national language. When I was in media, it is compulsory for me to study that type of course also. Next comes BSc Library. Every one of us is an example for library. Yes or no? Library means not only a building, collection of books. What I have given to you, is it not a collection of library? Yes or no? You might be having more than me, treasury, but you have to come out of the box. You have to explore it. Understand? So everyone is an example for library. Understand? So how many courses are there? How many courses? See, these are the broad courses. But when it comes to only science courses, parents know only 4 to 5, children know only 7 to 8. It should not be the scenario. I still believe every one of us is a diamond here. Yes or no? Yes or no? Only few answers are there. Yes or no? Yes. Next, come see how the world is changing. Next, write the heading music courses. There is also this kind of study. Yeah. Take down BA music. That is different. Why not say inner? Doesn't come from BA music. Are we forced to listen music in today's scenario? Are we forced? Yes or no? Yes or no? We are forced. See, is there anyone who keeps their mobile phone without a music? We want to be the latest ringtone. Yes or no? We should be attracted by the surrounding. Yes or no? There is one kind of interest or force. Understand? Next. See, this is one type of course. You will be wondering. Be a dance. Here there is practical. For BA music, students has to go for practical classes in terms of violin, in terms of guitar, in terms of piano, in terms of keyboard, etc. In BA dance, there is practical in terms of Bharatanatyam, in terms of folk, like so on. Next, now this is more wondering. You might be astonishing by seeing this title. If you are already aware of this, my compliments to you. Criminology courses. Yes or no? It shows that our society is having the criminals also. What comes there if we use the term criminology? What type of study we can expect? Yeah. Take down BSc Police Administration. This is one type of course. Then comes BSc Forensic Science. What does it mean? Obviously. Yeah. Everything we are using in our day to day life. I think no one of you would even reveal to your close one what is your secret password of your mobile phone. Yes or no? Even to your very closed ones. Yes or no? Be honest. Be honest. Understand. Next. BSc, again, criminology. BSc, criminology. Next. BSc, detective strategy. What is detective? Tehqiqat. Investigation. Understand. When anything happens out of the law, it is possible to go for investigation. How it happens, when it happens, on what parameters it happens. That is called detective strategy. Next, BA defense studies. What is the meaning of defense? Protecting ourselves and to the entire society. How many courses of study are there? 5. Now, I want anyone of this audience to count the number of arts and science courses. I have given in separate headings. First, give me the headings. Anyone? The headings are in the name of science courses, then commerce courses, then humanities and literature courses, then computer courses, then language courses, then music courses. Can anyone count? Yeah. You have to count. Yes, in arts and science. you leave, you, you count all the headings, including all the headings. A big applause to Madam. She is the more she is an ideal example for intelligent quotient, IQ power. This is called IQ power. See, I used to insist this often and often. This is a competitive world. We should steal the opportunities. I might leave this question and go for the next topic also. But I want how much curiosity is there, how much intelligent quotient is there in us. I am a big thief in intelligent quotient. Yes or no? So let us conclude with other three courses with a new heading. This we are swimming in this heading every day in the recent scenario from the past 4 to 5 years, but we are not at all aware of this. The name of the course, the heading is digital courses. What is digital? See, one parent is taking everything in digital format. I am using traditional format. One parent is using everything in digital format. The best ideal example. Digital courses. Number one, what comes? Yes. See, everything we are using digital world today, right from our electrics, right from our electronics, right from our transportation, right from our even cooking the food. Yes or no? So there comes a study called BA Digital Media. BA Digital Media. Next comes BSc Design. BSc Design. What comes here in terms of design? Some student asked me, what is data science? What is artificial intelligence? In the next 5 or maximum by 2030, 7 years, every one of us will be an example for design. Design pattern. Artificial intelligence design pattern. Understand? Now it is not to the core level, but in the years to come, it will have its own identity. Next comes BSc Multimedia. Have you heard this name? But we are swimming. We are swimming. You know, our life is swimming in these types of activities. Yes or no? So this session I have given to some extent in different types of headings. Can anyone just recall the names of heading? Names of heading? Can anyone recall? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 How many headings are there? How many headings? Certain headings. Very big applause to student. 13 headings. After some 5 years, these headings may grow. There will be some other different types of study where we should give a title. We want title in life. Yes or no? Everything we want title in life. Understand? I give a title for myself. Can you expect what is the title? The humble and simple personality. Understand? Hmm? So we want titles in life. Titles makes an identity of every product and every individual. Understand? Uh, what is the title of Pepsi caption? There is a caption. Yeah, it will mange more. Understand? What's the caption of the old phones called Nokia? Connecting people. Okay. Hmm? See, like this, we have to create ourselves new types of creativity in our life. At the introduction, I might have given captions to all the dignitaries. Yes or no? It gives an inspiration. Don't see, don't have the thinking that with money we can do anything in world. Apart from money also you can do wonders in world. You can become popular in world. You can be a role model in the society. You can be an identity in the community. As Abdul Kalam has told, it is not wrong if you are born without popularity. But it's surely wrong if you, when you leave this world without popularity, if you are leaving this world. I want to be in the list of those popularities. Try to make awareness. Try to have the habit of inculcating new things in our life. Everything has its two coins. What are those coins? Head and tail. Or else we can say of the coin itself. Every coin has its two sides. Understand? Either it may be positive or it may be negative. Either it may be successful or it may be failure. Either it may be good or it may be bad. Either it may be best or it may be, either it may be interesting or it may be uninteresting or forced. Understand? I request you, take everything into the positive perception of your life. So I don't want to see this particular community, this particular city having at the same the tag or the growth of the ladder. I want to touch to the sky. As the caption of this career development program is, what is the caption? सितारों से आगे जहां और भी है. If we translate in English, the sky is limit for those who dare and do. We think what the sky we see, it is the largest sky, it is the biggest sky. Apart from this sky, we have the second sky, we have the third sky, we have the fourth sky. Like that, we have 7 skies. The sky is limit. If you think you can do it wonders, if you don't think, you'll be at the same point. The competitive world will kill you. At that time, you should not cry. You should not weep. You should not become futile. Had I done some good exercise, had I done some good efforts, had I taken some good patience, I would have been to that extent what others have gone. Understand? So generally, people will say A for, B for, C for. I don't want A for apple. I want A for ambition. I want B for boldness. I want C for creativity. What does D stands for? What does D stands for? Generally, what we read our rhymes. I want D for dignity. E for, we say egg. I want E for enthusiasm. F for, we say fish or fan. I want F for the fantasy. Understand? G for goal. I want the same goal. Our goal should be there. If we don't have the goal, we will not be having what destination we are traveling. Understand? I can give up to the letter Z. Understand? So, of all these things, I want you to make the predecessor yes. What does yes stands for? When we say ambition, there should be self-ambition. When we say boldness, there should be self-boldness. When we say creativity, there should be self-creativity. When we say dignity, there should be self. When we say fantasy, there should be self-fantasy. When we say popularity, there should be self-popularity. When we say Z, that stands for zeal. Understand? We should have that self-zeal. Understand? So east or west, I always tell you are the best. I am not the best. Understand? You are the best. If you think you can do wonders, if you think you can attain heights, if you think you can prove what you are to your family, if you think you can prove what you are to your community, if you think you can prove what you are to your school, if you think you can prove what you are to your institution, if you think you can prove what you are to your society, if you think if you have broad eye, you can prove what you are to your state, if you think you can prove what you are to your country, I go beyond that. If you think you can prove what you are globally. Sometime before, I went to the government school where I studied. Voluntarily, I met the headmaster of that government school. I introduced him. I requested him, I want to take a program for my alma mater. He has given me a red carpet welcome. He wept in that occasion. I could not find student who has come voluntarily as an alumni. Only if we invite them, they used to come. Only if we invite them, they used to come and sit at the VIP's galaxy and they leave. But this guy has come on his own voluntarily. He has taken a session and he left. I went to a government school of standard, first standard to fifth standard. It is called a elementary school. I went casually there, not in like this type of costume. I asked the headmistress of that elementary school. I introduced myself. Madam, நீங்க வாய்ப்பு கொடுத்தா ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்கு ஏதாவது நான் உரையாடலாமா? நீங்க ப்ரொஃபஸர் சொல்றீங்க, காலேஜ் ப்ரொஃபஸர் சொல்றீங்க, இங்கிலீஷ்ல பேசுவீங்க, இது எலிமெண்டரி ஸ்கூல், இங்க போய் நீங்க என்ன ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு சொல்ல போறீங்க? You give me a chance, I will prove, madam. Then immediately she assembled all the first standard to fifth standard students at the veranda. It's an elementary school. It's not like this kind of seminar hall like so on. I have told 10 key points for the students. வாழ்க்கையில கிளீன்லினஸ்னா என்ன, வாழ்க்கையில பஞ்சுவாலிட்டினா என்ன, வாழ்க்கையில டீச்சர்னா என்ன, வாழ்க்கையில அதர் ஆக்டிவிட்டிஸ்னா என்ன. இந்த ஹெட்மிஸ்ட்ரஸ் வெப் சார் லோக்கல்ல இருக்கிற மக்கள் யாரும் இந்த மாதிரி வந்து கொடுக்க மாட்டேன்றாங்க, நீங்க வாரம் வாரம் வர முடியுமா? I told, I am in Chennai, madam. I am working in Chennai. Your school is in Vellore, my hometown. But if time permits, I will dedicate maximum time. See, this is called self-interest. Your career should be of from your own heart. It should not be forced one. Parents are forcing, teachers are forcing, relatives are forcing. My dignity will come down. If you think like that, you will not prove the taste. If you do on your own, by collecting everyone, everyone is there to support you. Everyone is there to make you to the creamy level. And hopefully, one day or the other, as I told in the beginning, one bad evening, you will have only fine evenings of your life. You have only memorable evenings of your life. You will be having only the crescent moon and the full moon nights of your life. You will not have dark moons or you will not have dark nights in your life. With this caption, I conclude with the sayings of the greatest poet, Dr. Allama Iqbal. खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना, खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना कि तकदीर से पहले खुदा खुद बंदे से पूछे कि बता तेरी रजा क्या है. This will come only if you take the initiative. Almighty will not come and tell you and open you and mercy you. If you take at least one step, Almighty will surely bless you. You will be the unique in the society. Yes or no? With this caption, I conclude. Now I want the feedback, one from parent side, one from the student side. Yeah? The session is open to common. I am not asking any particular parent. Any parent can come and any student can come and give the feedback. Yeah. welcome on to the stage parents. Please come forward.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। मैं तहे दिल से शुक्रगुजार हूँ डॉक्टर साहब का कि उन्होंने अपना कीमती वक्त हमें दिया और हमारे स्कूल के लिए आगे बढ़कर अव्वल रैंक में निकल कर आए, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट स्कूल के लिए कोई आगे बढ़कर निकल के आने के लिए किसी के पास पहले टाइम ही नहीं होती, अगर होती है तो उसमें निकल कर आने और वक्त में उन लोगों के लिए जो एक्सपेक्टेशन ज़्यादा होते हैं कि हमारे स्कूल गवर्नमेंट स्कूल में हमें इतनी सारी एक्सपेक्टेशन होंगी, नो हमारे वास्ते इतना सो भी करेंगे, वो सो भी रहा तो हमें जाएंगे करके वैसा सो भी नहीं सो आगे बढ़ पाए और हमारे लिए इतना सारा मेरी लाइफ में इतनी सारी डिक्रीज और इतनी सारी कॉम्पिटिशन जो है वो डॉक्टर साहब के कहने से ही हमें मालूम हुआ कि इतने सारे हैं, मगर हमारा दौर में ऐसा है कि हमें स्कूल में पढ़ने के लिए इजाज़त नहीं थी। मेरी हिस्ट्री अगर बोलें तो नो बोल विदाउट हाइट माई 9th डिसकंटिन्यू, मगर आफ्टर माई डिवोर्स आई विल एग्जाम 10th SLC एग्जाम। I can't conclude my speech, but my doctors have said don't hide anything. It is very, I know it's speechless.
Jazakallah. Anyone else? I want one student to please come and give the feedback. Yes, Sehan. Good. Give a round of applause to him. Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm very thankful for sir for giving his precious time for giving an inspirational speech for all of us. I didn't know that there are hundreds of degrees. Before this, I thought there are only 20 to 30 degrees. But after sir's inspirational speech, I got to know that there are hundreds of degrees. So, thank you so much, sir, for your inspirational speech. And that's all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vida. Yeah, Taha's mother, Arif's mother.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm the parent of K. Muhammad Taha, promoted to 8th standard. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your informative speech. Thank you for the information. सच में हमने नहीं मालूम था इतना सारा कोर्सेस है, हमारे वक्त में ये सब अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं थी। अब के स्टूडेंट्स को इतना सब कुछ अवेलेबल है तो इसका फायदा जरूर उठाएं और आगे जो भी आपके सामने कोर्सेस आए, जो भी लाइफ में आपके सामने जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटीज आए उसका भरपूर फायदा उठाकर आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश करें। इस मौके को हाथ से ना जाने दें, जब जब आपको चांस मिलेगा आपको इसका पूरा पूरा फायदा उठाना है आगे बढ़ने के लिए, क्योंकि हमारे वक्त में ये सब कुछ नहीं था। मैं और मेरे फ्रेंड सामने बैठ के सब इतने अच्छे हाई से सुन रहे थे, सब कुछ नोट डाउन कर रहे थे, क्योंकि हमें वो चांस नहीं मिला। आई एम ऑल्सो, अब रईस के मदर ने कहा तो मैं भी 10th सिर्फ SSLC ही कंप्लीट किया है मैंने भी, तो हमें वो सब कुछ नहीं मिला जो आप लोगों को अवेलेबल है, इसका फायदा उठाएं। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू मैम। सुमैया मैम।
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. First of all, I want to thank to the management and to the teachers, everyone. Every time I'm thanking to the management because only the matriculation used to offer so many things because all the students and the parents offering much money. But in our education, in our Khaderia Higher Secondary School, they are doing so much. I don't know how many parents are know this and how many students are realizing this or not. I really don't know. But अच्छा मालूम कर लो जो पॉपुलर स्कूल्स है वानियमबड़ी के उनवा भी इतना सब करते हैं क्या नहीं मालूम नहीं. Any one student can give the example that famous institution is offering this much chances to you people. Is any one student or any parent? So our management is giving the utmost best in each and everything, not only in education, to making this kind of programs. Sir said he want to be the first person of India. He want to be the first person of. So you can know that how much he was, how much busy he was. So even he has given his valuable time to us, given just said so many courses. We even can't imagine this much of courses is there. Isn't it or not? है कि नहीं? इससे अवल आपको मालूम था कि इतना courses है? Is anybody knows? So I'm really thankful, sir. Even what to say in Tamil, Katchadu kallalava kallaladu ulagalu, like that. You have given so much information. We are keenly waiting for our children. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Jazakallah. Alhamdulillah, as you all know that from morning you people are sitting first. Really, I'm very thankful for you that with the patience people are sitting and listening to sir. Really, it's a great thing. It's very hot, we know. Even I'm very much grateful to the sir. Though it was very hot, but without any break, it is a continuous flow. He was along with you and he has given a lot of information about lot of courses, in which stream you have to select, in which field you have to go, how to set the goal, which is useful for you, which will be benefit for your future, how to select. So all the detail, each and everything he has given. Okay, we are really unaware of few courses. No, with his guidance, alhamdulillah, we are aware of it. Even our teachers, our parents, our students. I'm thankful for that. Really, it's a great information for us. Inshallah, for our student, our teacher will guide hereafter from the 8th standard itself that in which stream they have to go, how to set the goal, how to prepare. The initial, he said one word, ignition. So that inshallah will start, okay? And with the help of all the ignitions, maybe our student may select the proper course, a proper stream, a proper field, and they will shine in future, inshallah. So like how sir has not stopped his education, I'm expecting my student and as well as my teacher also, please don't put the full stop in your education field. Keep on study, keep on research, keep on find out one or the other thing to make a bright future of our community as well as our society. Okay? Jazakallah khairan. Really, you are great, sir. Extremely great. Okay? Jazakallah khairan, kasira. I'll request our principal, sir, to say a few words. Okay. So it's a time for vote of thanks. So almost it's a vote of time. I request the parents to please, after the lunch, kindly join for the next session. That is sharp 3 o'clock it will start and it is only 1.5 hour session. It's going to be held inside the room. So you need not to feel that it's very hot afternoon. Okay. So please student and as well as the parents join that. Okay. So now it's a time for vote of thanks. I want to hand over the session to the Mukhtiar sir. Please sir.
Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah. First, I would like to thank Almighty Allah for making this program successful. Next, I would like to thank AMP, Association of Muslim Professionals, who has been doing a lot of noble services in the field of education and employment generation. Next, our management, our secretary, our general secretary, and our headmaster, Janab Rizwan Ahmad sir, and assistant HM, Fahima ma'am, all the teachers and parents and students who have been listening to this program patiently. Thank you, all of us, all of you. Alhamdulillah. And next, our resource person, Janab WASEEM BARI sir. Sir, you are really great. When I saw your biodata, I was spellbound. How a single person can pursue so many degrees and study continuously. MashaAllah, you are really an inspiration for teachers as well as our students. Really great, sir. A big salute to you. And then I pray Allah to bless you, help you to realize all your dreams and goals. Amin. Next, role of parents from Sir's life. Sir said, after applying many colleges for MSc Computer Science, unfortunately nothing happened. So he decided to go for job. Then his parents stopped him and asked him, no, you must go for PG. That is the main point. This is the turning point. If his parents had not compelled him to go for PG, he would have turned up as an ordinary graduate. This is the sea change the parents can do in their children's life. So I request all the parents, because the students are very young, they are very childish, they don't have the capacity to decide which course to go. So it is parents' responsibility to save them from the early stage what they are going to become. That is the main. तो मैं पेरेंट्स से दरख्वास्त करूंगा कि वो अपने आप अपने बच्चों को कहते रहें कि उन्हें क्या बनना है. Then only they will start studying seriously. Otherwise, it will be a childish way, just coming to school, going back. Alhamdulillah, Sir has said a lot of things about very available courses, and we have also come to know a lot of courses which we are unaware of, and we will, inshallah, say a lot of things to our students. Thank you very much once again, all of you. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.